Hey, my loves, it's your girl, Miss Meta XXO here. Come on in the room. 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 I said, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down my scriptures, and he gives me all of my medicine in my room. Whoa, come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all of my scriptures. And he gives me all of my medicine in my room. Whoa, come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all of my scriptures, and he gives me all of my medicine in my room. Whoa, come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all of my scriptures, and he gives me all of my medicine in my room. One more time. Oh, come on in the room. Hey, Claire, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all of my scriptures, and he gives me all of my medicine in my room. Okay, my loves, how are all my loves doing? I hope all my loves had a wonderful day. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling fabulous. And I know a lot of times we get a lot of negativity coming in our lives, and things that just make us want to give up. Everybody goes through those things. But understand that you are wonderful, you are beautiful, you are meant for so much greatness. And don't let the world, society, or don't let anybody deter you from being who you are. Okay? All right. Thank you, everybody in the room. As we see, the topic down here says, why do all straight men think they're all gay, trans, gender non-conforming, gender fluid, non-binary? Why do all straight men just think that everybody want them? Can we speak a little AAVE, African American vernacular English right now? Can we just do that? Why do all gay men, why do all straight men automatically think that a gay man, a trans woman, non-binary woman wants them? And the reason why I did this topic so much was because of the fact that the other morning, I had already picked my topic for yesterday. This happened yesterday. So the other morning I was coming back because I went to the store. What did I go to the store to get? Oh, yeah. I didn't have any bottled water. So I went to go get a case of bottled water, and I think I got me some gummy bears or something. I want a snack or something because I love gummy bears. I do. So I went to go get the gummy bears, and I was coming out the exit. And when I was coming out the door, I was coming by the way, like down this little path I have to go, right? So to come down the path, you have to go through this little undertunnel, this little area, and there was this guy walking behind me. So I now mind you, me being a black trans woman, I'm gonna always survey my surroundings. I'm gonna be looking this way forward. I'm gonna be looking behind me. I'm gonna be looking left, and I'll be looking right. So I kept looking back there. I didn't just constantly look back there, but while I was walking, because this is about maybe a 10-minute walk from the store to where I said. So I think the third time around, the one to turn around, he was like, "Why you keep looking this way? I ain't with that trendy stuff. I ain't with all this stuff." And I said, "Oh, excuse me." He's like, "Yeah, I ain't with that trendy, miss." I said, first of all, who said I wanted you? Second of all, I was looking around for my safety. Third of all, you really don't. You really. Sweetie, you're not my type. You're not my type. I'm a nice person. I'm trying not to hurt your feelings, but you not, you just, you're not my type. Just being honest. Just being honest. Just being honest. And so, he begins to leave, and then I walked back home, and I was like, that situation has happened to me so many times in my life. It's like, straight men automatically just think that every gay person, every trans woman, or any non-binary, any person of the LGBT plus community just automatically wants them. And that is so far from the truth. It is so far from the truth. Okay? And a lot of times, I've also noticed this, and I'm going to get to the question topics a little bit later. I've also noticed that every time that situation occurs, majority of the time, that person who is so amped about being concerned about whether a trans person like them or whether a gay person like them. I've had so many people who have came at me like that, and I've been at, let's say, an event at night, or I've been out later, and let's say they've been under the intoxication or something, and they try to holler. And I think to myself, wait a minute. You were the same person that told me you weren't with that gay stuff, you weren't with that trans stuff, but then now because you under intoxication or something like that, you feel like you want to holler. Well, guess what? I'm not. And I remember. And again, to make the point, you not my type. Straight men, please somebody take all straight men, let them know every gay guy don't want you. Let me say it again. Straight men, every gay guy don't want you. Every trans woman don't want you. Every person who's gender fluid or gender non-conforming don't want you. Every non-binary person does not want you. Everybody don't want you. And why are you so concerned? Or do we have something to hide? Are we feeling a type of way? Are we suppressing some type of feelings? What are we doing? Okay? So those are the things that happen. Not worth your time. Thank you, Doc. Exactly. Not worth my time. Thank you, Danielle. Let me ask this question right quick. We got some questions right here today. Okay, we got some questions. Okay. Number one, Nation Radio AM podcast is now available. Okay, not a question, but I let that go. Make sure you shout them out. You come to them. Okay. Hey, we got a wave. Thank you. Different type of fashion. Make sure you follow different type of fashion. Make sure you follow AM and everybody. But it just never seems to fail that so many people just automatically. I'm gonna tell you something that's so sad. There is a part of there's a part of the heterosexual community and cisgender community that actually thinks that, especially with men, especially with heterosexual men, there are heterosexual men that automatically think that if someone is gay or trans, that they can have them. That they can do whatever they want to them. That if they said, I'll come into your bedroom, I'll be there. Now, and don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and say that there are not like gay men or trans women who have seen a very attractive cisgender or straight man and have been like, oh my God, he's sexy. I'm not going to say that. But typically, a lot of times, the ones that be so amped on that, you don't even be wanting them. Like, I've never, and this is my life, and I've been through a lot. I experienced a lot in my life. I've never, all the guys I've ever been attracted to, they've never been the guys that have been like, oh, I ain't with that gay stuff, I ain't with that trans stuff. They're either two things. Either one, they're comfortable in their sexuality to say, hey, I'm straight, I'm sorry, but I'm straight. Or they just don't say that. Or they're confident in their sexuality because understand, and this is to all my cisgender women out there. If the guy you are dating has a problem with a gay man, gender fluid, gender nonconforming, or a trans woman, and he does not have a legitimate reason, you need to look into that. Because somehow, some way, somebody suppresses some kind of feelings. Because I tell people all the time, if you are a straight man and a gay guy does not approach you in the wrong way, does not violate your space, doesn't, offend you in a sexual way, why do you have a problem with that? Like, why do you have a problem with it? You cannot like somebody or not like something about them, but that doesn't mean you have to. That doesn't mean you have to say, "Oh, you don't have to be." You don't have to be disrespectful. Put it period like that. You don't have to be disrespectful. And I gotta also say this to my gays, because I love my gays. I love my black gay men. But a lot of times you have to understand it, and somebody in the room might not like what I'm about to say. If you know a guy is straight, and he's told you he's straight. Granted, sometimes some guys will tell you they straight and they really not. Let's be real. But some of these guys that are straight, if he's told you he's straight and he's told you more than once and you push up on him or do something like that, and now granted, I don't want nobody to die. Now you shouldn't now murder. I'm not with. But if he gives you a lick or something to the chin or something, I can't save you with that because he told you he was straight. And that is something also that I need my gay men to understand, is that when you go in a situation when a guy tell you he's straight, and you keep pushing, and then something happens, you have to understand you can't. That's one situation where I can't justify. I can justify nobody should murder anybody. But if he's told you he's straight through time and you keep going there, every action has a repercussion. Okay. So that's why I tell you all the time, if you know as gay men that a guy is straight, or if he's DL or if he's straight and he has something mental there, I don't care how cute, how fine he is, let it go. It's too many fish out there. It's too many fish out there. And a lot of times in the LGBT plus community, especially with gay men, trans women, non-binary people, a lot of times we chase people, and sometimes the people that you look past, sometimes people that you won't look at, sweetest, they will be the people that will treat you with the most respect, will love you like ain't nobody business, will comfort you like ain't nobody business. Okay? So make sure that when you playing these games with the DL and trade and all this, make sure you're being careful. Because sometimes because you don't know what's in their mind. Yes, I come on here all the time and I preach about how black trans women are dying, and it's an epidemic that has to end in this black LGBT plus community. But they're killing black trans men. There are hate crimes against black gay men. I need my babies to be careful. Be careful, okay? Please be careful, okay? Somebody I think I was just gonna go live with somebody and they stopped. Okay. All right. So I just want to hit the button to go live with somebody. So just make sure that you're being careful. Make sure you're doing everything that you need to be done to make sure that you're okay. Okay. And to all straight men out there, my straight men, every gay, transgender, non-binary, gender fluid person don't want you. Don't want you. Everybody don't want you. Sometimes you're not that person type. Sometimes you're not our type. Period. You are not our type. Okay? And if you are our type, then that means you're not right. You're part of the community. You're one of those letters in as they call us, the alphabet community. You're one of those letters in the alphabet. That's just straight. That's as real as I can keep it. You're one of those letters in the alphabet. Okay? All right. Do we have any comments, my loves? Any comments? Any questions? My loves, I thank you so much for everything that you're doing, okay? Any more comments? Any more questions? Anything? Any comments? All right, my loves, I thank you so much. If no more comments, we're gonna I'm gonna say this. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for supporting my platform. Thank you for all that you do in supporting this black trans woman, okay? I love you with all of my heart. Who is that? It's Brianna came in. Right now we're talking about straight men, thinking that all gay men, trans women, non-binary, gender fluid, always think that they automatically want them or they're attracted to them, okay? Yes, I love you too. Thank you for the hearts, my babies. Thank you for the hearts. I love you too. Any more comments? Any questions? Anybody? Any more comments? Any questions? I love the feedback I get from you. When I get feedback from you, from my loves, I tell you, it be something they thank you, different kind of fashion. Thank you. Somebody hit me about a request, and I just was gonna go request, and then somebody changed it. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to that. So if you're back in the room, let me know, and I'll bring you into the room. Yes, my loves. Anybody want to comment on this question? So basically, we're talking about straight men who automatically think they're all gay men, trans women, non-binary, gender fluid, gender non-conforming, always think that they want them. Okay. Anybody? Any comments? Anybody? Anybody? I thank you, my love, so much for everything you do. When you support my show, you are so wonderful. I thank you for all the love you show me, okay? You are so wonderful, so beautiful, okay? All right? I'm going to go to my other platform. I love you from the bottom of my heart, okay? Y'all have a wonderful day, okay?